I'm not gonna die on this island. Do you hear me? If you want me bad, come and get me. I'm right here. But my grave stays empty. Gee, this is crazy, all right? The phone lines are down and the boats are gone and there's no way off this island. Yeah, then we fight.
Does my voice sound funny?
You know... You mean, am I like a great lover? Yes. Oh, I need that stool sample now. Let's drug him and I'll reach in and get it.
And I'm proud to have you join me for another fine installment of Talk Soup. If you like exploring the darker side of the human psyche, channel surf no more, my friend. This is the show for you. Well, by now, I'm sure you've heard me yammer on about our big Talk Soup Down Under show that's going to be premiering this weekend. Yeah, I did, actually. I was there for a couple weeks. I don't know if you noticed. I was gone for a little while, yeah. While we were down there, we were trying to tape some promos with some of the local people, and we were in this bar, and we see this guy that looked like a total psychopath, and we're like, we need you. So we're trying to talk this guy into doing a promo for us, like in Australian slang, and needless to say, he had a little bit of trouble mastering his on-air persona. Check this out.
If you're a perv and like to have can I go and do a piss? Take a shot. Take a shot. Okay. Take a squiz at Talk Soup. Take a squiz at Talk Soup. Take a squiz at Talk Soup. We got the down under. Take a squiz at Talk Soup Down Under. The show that's not afraid to go the knuckle.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. Loved you in The Hills Have Eyes. That guy had about 8 brain cells left and was just gathering them into a pile to try to form a sentence, man. More of that kind of excellence on the weekend show. Tune in. Coming up on today's Free Fall, Conan talks about polar bear butts, McGruff the crime dog gets kidnapped, and what is up with Fran Drescher?
Should I take in the whole thing, do you think?
Whatever you want, baby.
Do I swallow?
I certainly hope so. We'll get back to the nanny later. Leading off, big trouble in the land of Springer, folks. Jennifer and Derek are an item, but lately Derek has been dallying with a damsel named Kamika. Meanwhile, Kamika is dating Dan, who, by the way, is best friends with Jennifer. According to my scorecard, that's 3 degrees of separation. Anywho, as our clip begins, young Daniel is about to get the news that Kamika is kicking it with Derek. Take it away, Jer.
So you're about to tell your boyfriend that you haven't been faithful to him. Are you worried about losing him?
Yeah, I know he's going to be real mad at me. You don't
Well, let's bring him out. He knows he's going to hear something about the relationship. Here is your boyfriend, Dan. Sure, Dan. Okay. Dan, welcome. Crazy audience. All right, hey, calm down. Dan, welcome to the show. How long have you been going here with Kamika?
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years? How old were you when you guys started?
We started what?
How old were you when you started with her?
About 15, but obviously there's something wrong with her on the Jerry Springer show.
Check it out! Screech is a math wizard. All right. My girlfriend plus another guy plus Jerry Springer equals bad news. I say, we get him in an AP class right away. He's got Good Will Hunting written all over him. Friday, Mr. Geronimo Springer will attempt to untangle a love triangle. Joe is married and sleeping with Kristen and her fiance, Jason. Jason says 3's a crowd and wants to split up the old gang. Can't we all just get along? What's the pre-wedding routine like when lesbians get married? Do they both shop for dresses? Did they tell the baker to put 2 brides on the top of the cake? Did they have a double bridal shower? Well, for Tony and Maria, the answer to that last question was no. Maria had a shower, and Tony, that's Tony with an I, had a bachelor party. complete with strippers and lots of lesbians. Soon after, Maria saw a videotape of the bawdy bash and went ballistic. Here's Sally with the gals.
She made me go.
Yeah, but I didn't have all of that fun.
Why didn't I told her I didn't want to go. She made me go.
Yeah, but you wasn't supposed to be enjoying it. For somebody who didn't want to go, you had a lot of... She just wanted me to say I didn't want her to go. So, you know, to coast me on, oh, I don't want to go. I don't. I said, well, go ahead. No, I don't. She flew to it and had the best time.
Why would you let somebody videotape it knowing that Maria would get that angry?
Well, I didn't know she was going to get angry.
What happened after she saw the tape if you didn't know she was going to get angry?
After she seen the tape, she got off.
Yeah, I would think so. What happened the morning of your wedding?
She didn't want to get married.
Because of the tape?
Right.
Yeah.
So what happened? I mean, she sang little parts of the tape, and then she's like, well, I don't think we should get married.
Because
we
you
should
like
wait.
the variety. You know the truth. Maybe I don't know
But
enough.
I told you when we met I was ready to settle down.
But how was I know that for sure? Because you didn't settle down on that tape. What was it?
Well, one thing seems right about this relationship. Tony's the one who had the bachelor party, and she is the one wearing the pants. And, of course, it's good to see Flip Wilson working again. An adulterous husband gets his comeuppance on Friday's offering from Sally Jesse. The wife confronts her cheating spouse with pictures and letters from his illicit affair. What will he do? Deny, deny, deny. Deny. What do you think of John Lovitz? You rarely connect him with the phrase sex symbol. Oh, are you in for a rude awakening, my friend? To hear John tell it, he's quite the Lothario, and he's got the equipment to get the job done right, you know what I'm saying? In this clip from Roseanne, the unlikely hunk talks about the connection between his potent package and the film industry.
I'm always looking in the mirror. Half the time of the show, I've been looking at that monitor, watching myself.
Why? Do you like to look at yourself?
Of course.
Well,
I do because...
Well, you wouldn't consider yourself to be a man's man, would you?
No, I'm not gay.
I mean, you're not like a real, you're not like a real macho guy. Are you? Not really.
Well, you mean am I like a great lover? Yes. Am I, have I had movies named after me because I'm well endowed? Yes.
Yes? Like what movies are named after you?
Longest Yard. Around the World in 80 Days.
Oh, really?
Big.
You know, there's some movies titled after my sex life, too.
Really?
Yeah, there's Jack, The Jerk, and oh my God, I'm so lonely, please touch me.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, that one went straight to cable. Come Friday, Roseanne welcomes a sizzling hot celebrity to her tastefully decorated studio. The identity of this individual is a matter of national security and must remain a secret. Just telling you this much has put my life in jeopardy. I gotta take a teeny tiny little break right now. Can you stay? Oh, that's great. Grab yourself a handful of those Hershey's Kisses and pig out, huh? Coming up, Brian Unger tracks a dog burglar on The Daily Show. Conan has the bare-ass truth. And Jay Leno has a present for the nanny. Have some helium.
You're probably better putting this on than I am.
Juana wants to dance to stardom. So with hair repair from Danilo, makeup by Morgan Schick, and clothes by Betsy Johnson, she'll have all the right makeover moves. It's E's Fashion Emergency, hosted by Emmy. Tonight at 6:30 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
She was a blues queen, but at 44, she sang her last note. What was the final verse in the sad song of a musical legend? Mysteries and Scandals spotlights Billie Holiday. Tonight at 7:30, only on E! Hollywood, my kind of town.
There is something you can do right now to help get the folic acid every woman needs before and during pregnancy. These Kellogg cereals. life is within your reach. So tomorrow morning, help yourself. Kellogg's.
It will take courage to face it.
You're gonna die if you stay here, you know that.
A miracle to survive it.
Get out of there!
And a small fee to rent it.
Life will go on.
Deep Impact, rated PG-13. Rent it tonight.
We are soft, but being strong comes just as easily. Introducing Kotex Ultra Thins. They're as strong and protective as they are soft and comfortable. Only new Kotex has a safety zone design that's like a pad within a pad. It keeps fluid in the center and prevents bunching and twisting better than the other leading brand. It's protection you'll feel more comfortable with. They even come with wings. Soft, strong. You've got it together with Kotex.
The folks who make Florida's natural, not from concentrate premium juice, aren't like those big juice companies. They're a co-op of growers. They own the land, they own the trees, they own the company. Taste the difference it makes.
For red, dry eyes, try Clear Eyes. It removes redness and has an ingredient to moisturize. Wow. The difference is clear. Clear Eyes.
Why do people believe nothing works better than Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine?
It just breaks up my nasal congestion so that I can finally breathe.
It effervesces. It clears my stuffed up head.
What they're saying is only Alka-Seltzer Plus has the power of effervescence. It rushes medicine to break up your worst cold symptoms fast. Nothing breaks up your cold better than Alka-Seltzer Plus. And now the power to break up your worst cold and sinus symptoms is available in a liquid gel. New Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold and Sinus Liquid Gel.
Don't miss Sandra Bernhard and her one-woman hit show, I'm Still Here, Damn It. This downtown chick is turning Broadway upside down. I'm Still Here, Damn It, starring Sandra Bernhard as herself. Call 212-239-6200 now.
Welcome back. You look great. Did you lose weight? No? Did you lose consciousness? Yeah, I thought so. Tom, I don't know about you, but every year come mid-November, I like to see a sitcom actress inhale helium.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, don't ask me to explain. It's just a personal quirk. Well, it's that time of year again, and boy, do I have a powerful hankering. That's why I say, thank God for Fran Drescher. Here's the nanny on The Tonight Show taking a big old gulp of gas. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, come to Papa. Uh-huh.
I always wonder what you would look like, Smith. That sound like on helium. I have some helium. Hey, you're probably better putting this on than I am. Here. Okay, here we go. All right, let's pull it. Here we go. I got this.
Is it ribbed for extra comfort?
Never mind that.
More pleasure for her.
Let's just give it a try.
Are you going to do it too?
All right, I'll try it too. Go ahead.
Okay.
Good, you try. Go ahead.
Because it doesn't last that long, and then I want to should I take in the whole thing, do you think?
Whatever you want, baby.
Do I swallow? Is it working? Does my voice sound funny?
You know, it's even more annoying.
How's mine? Is that all right? We're talking with Fran Drescher.
Hi, Jane.
Wow, that's funny. She sounds exactly the same. Fran Drescher is currently at work on her autobiography. It's going to be printed on sandpaper. Friday on The Tonight Show, put your hands together and welcome the always fetching Jennifer Love Hewitt. Jennifer got her unusual name when she fell head over heels for a man named Hewitt. Total fabrication. You may recognize Boyd Matson as the agreeable host of the fine TBS program National Geographic Explorer. During a recent visit with Conan O'Brien, Boyd somehow steered the conversation to the rarely discussed subject of polar bear butts. Cool. Apparently on a recent expedition to the Great White North, Boyd came face to face with a legendary figure in the secret world of polar bear butt research. It's a crackling good story, so pull up a stool.
So what are you doing to this bear while he's knocked out?
We take a blood sample, we measure the size, the length, we actually put them in a net, lift them up and weigh them, and I've got some calipers with the scientists for measuring the head, and they look in the lip, they've tattooed them in case they check them again the next year, they'll know what bear it is, and they compare the size. But while I'm working at the head...
So the bear, pretty much like a lot of sailors, wakes up drunk with a tattoo. That's right. Only it doesn't say Aussie rules, you know. Or maybe it does sometimes. So,
Yeah, so we're working at the head of the bear, and I'm not paying attention, and the biologist says, by the way, boys, you know, Mark back there is the world's foremost expert in polar bear posteriors. So I look back at Mark, and at that point, Mark has his arm up to the elbow of the polar bear's rear end, taking a stool sample, and I'm thinking, actually, who's vying for that title? You know, who is in second place?
But my bigger question is, can't the guy wait for the polar bear to do his business? I mean, he's got to like, no, I need that stool sample now. Let's drug him, and I'll reach in and get it. I mean,
And you want
just that is the most impatient person I've ever heard of in my life.
You know, my question is, why is there any expert on polar bear butts? You know what I mean? I can see you being an expert on bear butts in general, but to lock yourself into polar bear butts, it's crazy. What if the polar bear stool collection industry completely dries up? Where are you then, my friend? Yeah, driving a cab and going to night school to learn a new trade. That's right. I've been there. Friday on Conan, say hey to the singing Reverend Al Green. I'm guessing AG will manipulate his various throat muscles in such a way to produce a sound we associate with singing. That's just my guess. Then again, he may surprise me and juggle flaming tomahawks. Do you hear that? Yeah, I think it's coming from the engine. All right, I'm going to check it out. Stick around, and The Daily Show will take you deep inside a criminal investigation. And straight ahead, Fox and friends gab about body parts.
It's a part of everything we see, everywhere we go. It's a particular shade of yellow, or a perfect fragrance. It's understated. It's tasteful. It's the way you live. It's the first network devoted to the art of doing everything with style. It will inspire you. If you want style, call 1-800-GET-STYLE.
1-800-CONTACTS. Exact same contact lenses, delivered to your door for less than you're paying now. Call 1-800-CONTACTS. Save the trip, save the money.
In the city, it was every animal for himself.
It's the times, Nigel.
Until Babe went to town.
Everyone's counting on me.
You're just a little pig in a big city. What can you possibly do?
Lots.
On November 25th.
Well, let's go get them.
Dogs are teaming up with cats.
I'm allergic to cats.
Monkeys are getting down to business. And a pig is flying high. Babe, Pig in the City.
I'm still hungry.
Rated PG. Starts Wednesday, November 25th at theaters everywhere.
Who's the bounciest friend around?
I'm gonna bounce.
Tigger's here to bounce and play.
Bouncing's what Tiggers do best.
New Bounce Around Tigger.
So much friendlier with you.
He kicked cocaine, got his act together, and became a Hollywood superstar. Samuel L. Jackson, Celebrity Profile, Wednesday at 8, only on...
What do you want? Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my favorite show. Is there any way I can get in? No.
Oh, my God! There's been a horrible accident! Twisted Metal! Carnage! For the love of God, I have to use your phone!
Can I use your bathroom?
Want a backstage peek at this fall's new shows? Just watch Preview First 98, only on the Preview channel.
Take your choice of colors and heights. Our professional installers are trained, qualified, and insured. Remember, with Sears, you'll get satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Easy monthly payments are available. So call now for new installed fencing for your home and 10 feet of chain link fence fabric for free. For installed roofing, gutters, doors, and fencing, call this toll-free number right now for Sears Home Central, the service side of Sears.
John Henson, you're back. You're back. Don't you ever leave me again or I'm going to have to spank you. Naughty, naughty boy.
All right.
Oh, I love you and I missed you and missed you. This is Kimmy. Say hi to me. Bye.
Hi. Spank me tomorrow. Houston DJ John Jay was on the horn with the fine folks at Fox and Friends the other day. The Double J was giving the Foxes a quiz about basic anatomy when suddenly the conversation veered off in a surprising direction, and that, my friends, is all I'm going to say.
Real quick, can you name 10 body parts that only have 3 letters in them, and it's clean?
Okay, lip,
leg,
arm, ear,
Yeah, there's a lot more than that.
eye,
butt.
No, what's
Well, it all depends if you spell it incorrectly.
No, see, we've been having fun with that, and I think toe.
I said
toe.
you did toe.
Oh, you did say
Thank
toe.
you. What are they? Give us the list.
Oh, here they are. Toe,
Yeah,
eye,
yeah,
ear,
yeah,
lip,
yeah.
rib,
Oh, rib. We didn't get rib.
leg,
Yeah.
arm, hip,
Hip.
Oh, we didn't say hip.
what?
jaw,
Jaw.
and I'm going to let you guys try to guess the last one, because that's not fair if I give them all to you.
Jaw.
What else is going on? I got to tell you, it was so much fun seeing you guys on Talk Soup. I was like, hey, we're on there with those guys.
Yeah.
But then that one guy, that nerd, kind of ripped on you guys, and I didn't appreciate that.
The substitute host, he's gone. John
Roach.
Henson is back now.
Oh, good.
He was just having fun. He didn't rip on us, so.
No. We love it when they include us. Hey. I don't know what went on here while I was gone, but let me tell you something. If I hear about any more back talk from you boys, you're all going to have to stay after the show. Not another word out of you. Now, open your workbooks to page 13. We're all going to promo. Fox and Friends has something set for Friday. Something funny, yes sirree. Another knee-slapping edition of Lou's News. Mr. Aguirre combs the globe for offbeat, off-color, and off-the-wall news. For best results, keep your TV on.
What page are we on again?
We're on page 13, Tom. Please follow along. You're constantly falling behind the class. Same hands every time. I hate to see that. Hey, what do you say we listen in on the Love Line, huh? Let's hear what's up or down in the sex lives of America's youth. Today's query comes from Brad, a 25-year-old dude who enjoys sleeping in the buff. Brad is concerned because on a recent radio call-in show, he heard a doctor say that nude napping could be harmful to his family jewels. Say it ain't so, says Brad. In this clip, Dr. Drew provides the naked truth about the bare sack in the rack.
I like to sleep nude all the time, and the other day I was listening to the radio, and there's a doctor on the show I was listening to, and he was telling us that if you like to toss and turn a lot, and you do that, you can cut off the circulation to your testicles and eventually kill the tissue there, and they'll swell up a great deal and have to be removed.
What kind of...
Was this a religious show?
Yeah, what kind of doctor was this? Was he a urologist?
I don't know, because he was a sports talk radio show, and he was a caller. That's why I wanted to know if it was true, or and if I should
it's
stop.
actually, I don't want to laugh this off, but it is primarily a humorous observation. In 15 years of practicing medicine, I've never seen somebody squish their testicles by sleeping in the nude. Okay?
But
it's a theoretic possibility. I would believe that a urologist might have seen such a thing. That in point of fact, it's actually healthier for the testes to be supported when you sleep. The lymphatic drainage is better and whatnot. So
it's supported.
Like wearing jockey underwear is actually a healthier way for your testes.
But if you sleep on your stomach, and they're just there? I mean, it's mood for me because I keep my scrotum in a glass of water on the nightstand. I don't want any trouble. You know, someone's banging at the door. I don't even have to put a towel on. There's just nothing there.
Let me get this straight. This guy was listening to a radio call-in show about sports, and somehow the conversation segued from a chat about the NBA strike to the nocturnal care of one's testes? How does that happen? I think if the players will just agree to luxury tax, the strike could be finished. Yeah, maybe so, Bob, but life's not worth living if your scrotum freezes over during the night, I'll tell you that. Friday on the Love Line, the Goo Goo Dolls sit down for some sizzling sex talk with Adam and Dr. Drew. The Double Goos have a new CD called Dizzy Up the Girl. Goo Goo Dolls are slightly less popular than Barbie dolls. The Double Goos. People, I feel so good today, I'm actually going to stay to the end of the show. When I come back, I'll try to get to the bottom of this unsolved mystery.
I went up to get a newspaper, and I saw the sign was missing.
But it wasn't the theft of a community watch sign that angered folks here. No, it was something far worse.
She shattered Hollywood's glass ceiling
She was extremely forceful and strong.
and became the first woman to run a movie studio.
It was my job to get a movie made.
A talented visionary who demanded perfection.
Dawn was the boss from hell.
Dawn Steele rose to the top of the film industry, but was cast aside at the peak of her career.
I lost my job while I was in labor.
And just as she was finding a balance between work and family, a devastating illness took her life.
She fought it like nobody's ever fought it in the whole world.
Dawn Steele, this Sunday at 8 on the E! True Hollywood Story.
There is something you can do right now to help your children get iron and zinc they need to grow. These Kellogg cereals. A healthier life is within your reach. So tomorrow morning, help yourself. Kellogg's.
2 magazines, 1 double espresso, $12. Khaki pants, $45. Work boots, $85. Realizing you're unzipped before anyone else does? Priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Accepted all over. Even coffee bars.
On November 20th.
Hang on to your diapers, babies! We're going in!
Join Tommy, Chucky, Phil and Lil, Angelica, and Baby Dill in the biggest adventure of their tiny little lives.
Yay!
Paramount Pictures and Nickelodeon Movies present
I didn't know she could fly. I think it's because she's a witch.
the Rugrats movie.
In my day, we had plenty of fun just throwing rocks at each other.
Rated G. Theaters everywhere. November 20th.
Introducing the Braun Oral-B 3D plaque remover. Its unique 3D brushing action loosens plaque, then sweeps it away, cleaning deeper and better than an ordinary toothbrush. Welcome to the third dimension.
Betty Crocker knows what chocolate lovers want. Desserts made with Hershey's cocoa. Because when it comes to real chocolate, Betty knows best.
Oh, while you're out, stop by the dry cleaners, pick up some videos and a pizza, and don't forget to take Valpak.
Hello.
Dennis, did you remember to take Valpak with you?
Valpak? Why, sure, honey. I've got it right here.
We switched. So did we. To Northland.
Ocean Spray Cranberry Cocktail is just 27% juice, but Northland Cranberry Juice blends are 100% juice, naturally sweetened with apple and grape juice. Northland. Always 100% juice.
This portion of E! is brought to you by Northland. Always 100% juice.
Hey, thanks for returning to the program, everybody. You seem to be getting the hang of this commercial thing. We go away, but we always come back. The sleepy hamlet of Noshanangle, Pennsylvania has been plagued recently by a puzzling crime wave. It seems that a bold burglar has brazenly made off with all the local crime watch signs. Now, that's what I call an in-your-face diss. The Daily Show's Brian Unger traveled to Noshanangle by covered wagon to file this story.
Up to get a newspaper, and I saw the sign was missing.
But it wasn't the theft of a community watch sign that angered folks here. No, it was something far worse.
When we went over to Lynn Road, which is right down the street here, that sign was also taken.
But this criminal didn't stop at just stealing 2 signs. No, he was just getting started.
We drove the end of Bentley Road, and that one was missing.
That sign was gone,
That sign was gone also.
But with the crimes escalating, the people here got scared, not knowing what to expect next.
I drove to Crom Road, and one was missing there.
But after 4 signs had been stolen, a more heinous crime would occur that would send a chill through this community.
We got to that 5th sign, and it was gone also.
Ed, do you see a pattern here?
No, not really.
Wow. Imagine if you went to prison for a wimpy crime like that, huh? You don't get much respect from the lifers there, I'll tell you that, man. You'd get your salad tossed during orientation by the warden. Good night, folks! You've been a dynamite crowd. Don't panic, there's another Talk Soup tomorrow. Drop by and you'll get a gander at this curious wrestling match.
I actually got engaged.
Oh, boy. What? Oh, that can't be good. All right, everybody, let's leave the building in an orderly fashion, single file, no pushing, and I think it would be best if I go first. All right, later.